And so what were you saying about the water with electrolytes that you feed him? What are the benefits of that?
The water that has the electrolyte, I'm talking about the sport water that you can buy in Stop and Shop. What it does is it balances the body. And if it's going to balance the body in a person, it would also balance the body in an animal, okay? And you want to keep an animal as healthy as you can. And the way you keep an animal healthy is you make sure the animal has as little stress as possible, okay, constantly. And if you're tickling an animal and you're using yoga on an animal, it gets down to a 0 stress level. And that's what you want. You want that with a human being too. See, when I see you tickling Maya, I feel less stress because I know that Maya's happy. You see the contentment? You know?
Well, she is very calm, I have to admit. So do rabbits shed at all?
Yeah, my first lop ear did, and so did WizKid. I have a comb. You got to comb them. When it's hot, they shed. I hate it. You have to get the fur out of the cage because they might eat it.
Yeah, I face the same problem with Maya. Sometimes she'll eat a hairball and then she'll spit it out.
You get it? No, you get hairballs, and they can clog up their passageways, and you're in trouble.
Yeah.
So you don't want any hair in the cage. What helps is combing them. I have a little comb.
So is Noname an indoor rabbit, or you let him go outside?
Indoor. I never let a rabbit out. Never. Because if you let a rabbit out, they might escape. They might get eaten by a dog. And not only that, you have to consider that there's a lot of parasites when you get out, especially in hot weather. I tell people that if it's cold out, you can walk your dog in the parking lot, not in a park. You know.
Right.
I mean, I pushed my other rabbit as far as I could in terms of a lifespan.
How long is the typical lifespan?
6 to 9.
Wow, and yours was 11 years and 3 months. That's
Couldn't go any further.
No, that's really an
Physically, I was exhausted. You know, giving them the antibiotics and getting them into a last show.
What happened to WizKid?
Well, I took him to the animal hospital, and they scattered his remains over the pet cemetery, which I think is in Foxborough.
Oh, okay.
But his ghost lives on.
In Noname?
Yep.
So what are some similarities that you found between Noname and WizKid?
Well, Noname usually rests in the same spot that WizKid did, number one. He can pick up the plastic ball, and he can flip it away, and it plays with the thing there.
Well, can you show that to us?
You know, first of all, you want to tell him not to move. What you do is this. Can't move. Can't move.
Wow. Pretty amazing. And you taught him that in 1 week?
One day.
1 day. Yeah, he's been with you for a week, so. Well, he's definitely sharp, I must say.
Yeah, you get the point?
Yes, I do. And what other tricks can you do?
No, let's see, the cell phone. I don't have the plastic container, but basically, all right. Now see, when you get a situation where that happens, you say to him, "No, get away from that wire." Calm down. I got you. All right. Now we use yoga. Watch this. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Get away from that wire.
And Noname seems to understand I love you, right?
Yes, he's a very intelligent animal. He's just as smart as WizKid. Now, I've only wished that I had started the things on WizKid when WizKid was 1 year old, but I waited till he was 4 or 5.
So did you do some research and then you started them on WizKid? Was that how it was?
Well, I had been taking yoga a long time.
Oh, okay.
And the oil of oregano says for animals and people, and I checked with a vet who was very good in Gloucester. And I always check with pet stores, too.
So are there any training classes for rabbits like they have for dogs? Or you just do it on your own?
I do everything on my own.
Oh.
Yeah, I tell this to everybody. You know, they have a pet, and what they do is, on a hot day, they'll walk the pet 90 degrees. No good. No water. All my rabbits were inside air conditioning when it's hot.
Well, that's the way it should be. I mean.
Now, what country is Maya from?
Oh, she's an American Shorthair. And I actually got her from a friend who was also moving away.
Did you get her from California? Do you know when she was born?
Yeah, she was born in April 2004. But no, I got her in Boston. I got her in 2009, actually.
Did she come from a kennel or anything?
No, she came from a house with another cat.
Oh, so she was a baby.
Well, she was 5 when I got her. Now she's 8. So, you know, honestly, it did take some getting used to. Because it's easier to be friends with a kitten than with an older cat. So she did hiss occasionally, and she didn't
Well,
want
I'll
to
tell you
play or
something
anything.
interesting. You know what I tell people? You want love, get a dog.
That's true.
Because an animal will always give you love. This rabbit waits for me when I come home, and the minute I'm near the cage, he stares. This is only after 3 days.
Oh,
Do I know something or not?
you definitely do. It took Maya like a year to be nice, so I know what you mean. No, I
Well,
think
see,
they
he's
have
got a
sixth
background
sense.
where kids played with him, so that makes a difference, okay, his background. You know.
What's wrong? You know, maybe we should try a little yoga on this one.
Yeah, I showed you how to do it, right?
I love you. I love you.
Not hard, though, gentle. You can do it to all parts of the body.
Maybe I'll rub her tummy. She really likes having her tummy rubbed. Come here. Ooh, you should. I love you. Shh. So, are there any other funny incidents, cute incidents that you want to share about Noname? Because I'd love to hear them. Anything he does.
Let's see. Now, you saw him balance the ball. I think you saw him play with the cell phone.
Oh, let's do that again, actually. I think we might have missed that.
I was doing the tug of war, but
What's the tug of war?
tug of war is something that I worked with WizKid. You take a piece of paper, and the animal's pulling it to bite it, and you're pulling on the other end.
Oh. Can you do that? Well, we'd have to
Right
find
now,
papers
right
somewhere.
now, he's shaking because he's nervous, but the tickling will. I've already tickled him about 150 times.